Hey Taurus. Okay, so yesterday Jupiter went into Gemini, and we're going to take a look at what that looks like for you in the following months. So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do you want them to know? What messages do we have for them? Being divinely protected at this time, especially when making decisions, okay? I do see some Taurus are going to be going to some sort of large city. Ooh, there could be an argument over a home matter as well. It's almost like a stubbornness. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but it's almost like, you know, this is mine, and you know, not willing to share, or not willing to, I don't know how I want to put that, Taurus. But it's like you worked hard for it, or else you value it so much, and you just don't want somebody to come in and kind of mess that up for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do you want them to know? Finding some sort of stability in your life. Could be watching somebody. This is somebody you think very fondly of, but are unsure whether or not to be like romantically involved with them, okay? I have fire and water here. Make sure if you are in any sort of leadership role that you're really watching what you do or who you're dealing with, okay? Because I think things could be overlooked and you're going to regret it later. So maybe you didn't read over the documents well enough, or maybe you get hired for a better position, but you find out like you're not even getting paid more, you know, something like that. Just be careful in anything, any sort of leadership role at this time. For Taurus, I'm seeing a sand dollar for some reason. Spending more time out and about, going through some sort of rebirth. Why is the Three of Cups here? Interesting. You could be getting into a romantic connection with somebody. You could. Now, here's the thing. It looks like you or they are being wrongfully judged for something, and it almost looks like you know, one of those situations where the person or you have like this insecurity as to whether they're talking to a lot of other people, or you know what's going on with their lives, or they're concerned that you are, something of that nature. Just be mindful of that, because I think that could get out of control really quickly, and it's more of like casting judgment before actually knowing the truth about it. What is this rebirth for Taurus? What is this rebirth? Change in your status, okay? You will be meeting somebody. This could be long term, but again, you're going to have to look at it a different way. Continue. What else do you want Taurus to know? Lots of options opening up for you. Use your intuition when it comes to anything, like anything. I feel like somebody has a heart condition, but I don't know if you know you have a heart condition. It might be found out during a routine testing. Use your intuition with all these options, whether it's people or work related, okay? Because some of them are not going to be what they claim to be. Taurus. Financial security might be watch where you invest your money, okay? Watch where you invest your money during this time. Good fortune coming your way. Water sign in your energy, but they're in the reverse, so you might be having issues with them. Who's this water sign? May need to cut ties with them, okay? Or you guys did cut ties and you get back together. One or the other, because we have union here. What is this reconciliation for Taurus? What is this reconciliation? Okay, with a water sign. So yes, you might be reconciling with a water sign at this time, and there will be change coming. Well, I shouldn't say during this transit, I should say. Stability wanted to fall, but I'm not going to take it. If it comes back out, you'll know. For Taurus, what else do we want Taurus to know? This is a very yin and yang relationship. Okay, so whether it's a romantic relationship or a business partner, this person is like the polar opposite of you. What else do we want Taurus to know? Some sort of travel. Could be traveling with a fire and an air sign, not necessarily, but I would definitely watch out for the two of these people, especially if this is, you know, work-related or a romantic situation, because somebody's hiding something. And I think this is going to go on for a while before you learn or discover the truth. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. What else do you want them to know? Some sort of healing situation that'll come after you figure out these people are conning you. Like I said, I think you're divinely guided. I think I'm protected at this time. So anything, any sort of karmic justice is going to come your way just at the snap of a finger. I don't know why these people are messing with you, but they definitely are. For Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Stability did come. Healing energy. Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse, though? For Taurus. There might be a move in your future, and I don't know that you necessarily want to make this move. It might be just because you have to, whether it's work-related or it's just time to move on, but you might even have to like be very flexible with your move. Like you might not get everything that you wanted when you make this move. You know, maybe it's not the town you want to live in, or maybe it's not like the ideal home and you have to like kind of work at it. So that also could happen. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I'm getting like a headache, Taurus, so somebody out there has a headache. I get this feeling that you have like some sort of higher spirituality coming your way as well. And I don't know why I want to say that, but it's like with wisdom, navigation, and the Hierophant, I feel like you, which is your card, the Hierophant is your card. I feel like you are gaining some sort of spiritual wisdom during this transit for some reason. Like your intuition's a little sharper. Your mind in general seems a little sharper for whatever reason. For Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. What else do you want them to know? Mindfulness, something unlocking for you. This could be a deep conversation you have with somebody. It could be a spiritual conversation you have with somebody, but it's going to kind of like trigger something in your mind where you have like a different thought, a different idea that is going to serve you in the future. Heavy on the Pisces. You are going to have some sort of success when casting away some sort of negative person that gets very defensive with you. Heavy on the Scorpio. Why is the Two of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Two of Cups here? You know, honestly, any sort of like romantic connection you have at this time, you're really going to have to work for it. I just don't think that it's going to come that easily, all right? And you're going to have to make the decision whether it's worth it or not, because, guys, there's, you know, many fish in the sea, as they put it, right? Even with that being said, if you find some sort of connection, it's still going to take work. You know, it is. You just know it's never going to be easy. Continue. I'm seeing somebody taking supplements for their liver or needing to. Learning the truth about a situation, needing to move on from it. I do see an argument happening, and it does have to do with your finances. Be really careful where you're investing right now and who you're doing business with. Pisces, something around the full moon. Passion. Could be a romantic link, not necessarily. Who is this? Air sign. Who's this air sign? you have more than one option as far as romance goes, so you're probably going to have to figure out which one suits you best, okay? It might cause you some sort of distress because it looks like you like them both, but one has to be left behind. And, you know, going back to what I said, everything takes work, but you got to figure out which one you want to work with more. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gaining some sort of confidence here. I do think the air sign gets left behind, just an FYI. We have something being illuminated for you. Again, when it comes to some sort of change of work or house, Taurus, expects something to not go as planned. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do we want them to know at this time? Yeah, people are finding you much more attractive now. They're seeing you as very charismatic. They're seeing you like a boost of energy coming your way, and people are kind of like feeding off of that, you know. We do have, again, heavy Scorpio here, but also some sort of change that's actually pretty beautiful. I don't think it's like a difficult change. Dropping a heavy burden, finding some sort of happiness when making decisions are going to come a little easier for you as well. Overcoming some sort of fear. You do have destiny here. You do have destiny here. And we are pulling a water sign again, but that water sign's in the reverse. You could have multiple water signs in your life. This person's a little closed down, a little shut out. They have like a lock. Be mindful of that. They might make you feel a little left out at times. Continue. You don't have as many options as you think when it comes to a move, that's for sure. We have the Ten of Pentacles here, so you will be coming into a large amount of money. Could be anything from an inheritance to like a really, even the sale of a house, something like that. I'm seeing passion fruit, passion flower. Balancing your emotions, having a lot of gratitude during this time as well. Manifesting something new. Again, you're being divinely guided during this time, Taurus. Growth of energy. I just said that, didn't I? Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Somebody's definitely working or connected to a fire sign that is going to bring them a lot of insight. I guess that's the word I want to use. Going to bring you a lot of insight into other things that you haven't really thought about in the past, or it didn't click yet. 3 more, and I think that's good for Taurus. Moving on from anything that does not bring you joy. Okay, so like anything that's going to take too much work or too much energy from you, I think you're just going to kind of leave it behind, because yes, everything takes work in life, but you know, we can't run ourselves ragged. We can't like fight for something that isn't ultimately worth it, right? So I do see that happening, and it could definitely be around work as well. I do see somebody investing in some sort of small side business or in somebody as something to do with your money. It's not a large amount of money though, so it could be anything from Jesus, I really don't know. It could even be you investing in something like that you want to do. You know, maybe you've always wanted to be an artist and you go and pay for classes, something like that. But it really looks like an investment of somebody else. So, you know, maybe you have a cousin that's trying to start a business and you give them a little bit of money, something like that. All right, I don't know. That's all I can come up with. I'll give you 3 more and end it. Needing to open up a little bit more. Okay, you're a little closed down yourself. You're a little like hesitant yourself, and you're going to need to open up a little bit more. Creative venture coming your way for sure. For those of you looking to start something, I think that I think that, you know, if you were to do that, make sure you are around the right people, because there are people here in your reading that just do not mean well, okay? And I would be really hesitant to get involved with like a group situation, but definitely I would invest in anything that you can do alone. So even if that's, you know, opening a hot dog stand, you know, if you can do it alone, if you have the means to do it, I would do that. But I'd be really careful about group stuff. All right, Taurus, I hope this helps.